Welcome to the first broadcast of Beech Grove High School boys varsity basketball, where tonight the Beech Grove Hornets take on the Scecina Crusaders. I'm Jim Pick, and Scecina comes in with a record of 6-2. The Crusaders won their first 6 games before dropping their last 2, with their most recent loss coming at Roncalli by a count of 61-51. For Beech Grove, they come in with a record of 4-4. They won their first 2 games, then dropped 4 out of their last 5 before coming off a thrilling 87-82 overtime win at Greenwood, a game in which the Hornets got off to a 17-1 start, but then fell behind late before Caleb Chumley hit a game-tying 3-pointer with 2 seconds to go in regulation to send the contest into overtime. An overtime in which the Hornets led by as many as 9 before holding off the hosts in winning by 5, 87-82. So sit back and relax and enjoy tonight's game here on BGTV. Here are the starting lineups for tonight's game. At the guards, number 1, Josh Rutland, and number 10, Zach Rutland. At the forwards, number 22, Sam Elmore, and number 23, David Tarver. And at center, number 32, Gary G. The Crusaders are coached by Rob New in his first season after taking over for Mark Wilson, who spent the better part of a decade coaching this ball club. For Beech Grove, at the guard spots are Joey Cardenas, number 3, number 4, Caleb Chumley, and number 10, Michael Jennings. At the forwards, number 12, Corey Sublett, and number 41, Joe Pick. The Hornets are coached by Matt English in his 5th season here at Beech Grove. Prior to the start of tonight's game, the Beech Grove High School Girls Varsity State Championship basketball team from 2003 was honored with a dinner in the school cafeteria. Coaches and players spoke, as well as our mayor, Dennis Buckley. At halftime of tonight's game, 2010 Beech Grove High School graduate Nick Newland will be honored, as he is this past year's Special Olympics bowling champion. Our officials for tonight's game are Herb Teal, Mike Nicholson, and Larry Sanders. Scecina is 2-1 in the Indiana Crossroads Conference. Beech Grove is winless in 3 tries. A good crowd here tonight. Looks as if Corey Sublett and Gary G will tip it off at center court. This is just the second Beech Grove High School varsity boys basketball game played on this hardwood. One of the home games was played at the middle school against Manual. Tap is controlled by Beech Grove. Jennings with the basketball into the front court. Looks for somebody. Can't find anybody now. He gets it to Joe Pick. He drives the lane, passes it back to Jennings. Down low to Sublett. He put it up. No, he missed it. Loose ball controlled by the Crusaders. With the basketball, Zach Rutland into the front court. Rutland looking to set up the offense for the Crusaders. Gets it back to Josh Rutland. Rutland back to Zach Rutland. Scecina being patient here in the early going. Over to Josh Rutland. Back to Zach. David Tarver. Scecina staying on the perimeter. Nice defense by Beech Grove. Looks as if they're in a 2-3 zone. Here's the pass to Elmore for the layup, as Scecina breaks the pressure. 2-0, Crusaders by 2. We played over a minute here in this contest. Corey Sublett with the basketball. Pass it back to Michael Jennings. Jennings drives over to Joe Pick for a layup. Joe Pick with his first 2, and it's tied at 2. Zach Rutland with the basketball. Maintains his dribble, passes over to Josh Rutland left side. Rutland back to his brother Zach. Zach setting up the offense. Scecina being very patient with the basketball, gets it to David Tarver. Here's a steal by Cardenas. Cardenas has it deflected away by Tarver, out of bounds, but Beech Grove will maintain possession. 6:13 left to go here in the first quarter. Jennings to Sublett. Sublett turns, fires, hits. Corey Sublett with his first two, and the Hornets have their first lead of the night at 4-2. Zach Rutland over to Josh Rutland. Rutland carried the ball as he was getting pressure from Joey Cardenas. So the Hornets will inbound in front of their own bench. Jennings receives the inbounds pass from Joe Pick. Gets into the front court. Jennings over to Pick. Back to Caleb Chumley. Here's Sublett with the basketball. He drives the lane, pass to Joe Pick. Count the basket, and he's fouled. And Joe Pick will have an opportunity for a three-point play. And that foul will go against number 32, Gary G. That will be the first foul for either team. And Joe Pick has an opportunity to extend this Beech Grove lead to 5 if he can hit here, which he does. 7-2 Beech Grove. 7 unanswered points reeled off by the hosts. With the basketballs, Gary G. Over to Zach Rutland. Rutland pass broken up by Corey Sublett, out of bounds. Scecina will keep the ball. We played 2.5 minutes here in the first quarter. Zach Rutland will throw it in. Rutland's pass thrown into the backcourt to Josh Rutland. Rutland brings it across the 10-second line. Over to Tarver. Back to Rutland. Josh Rutland getting some pressure. Over to Tarver. Tarver cross-court pass to Zach Rutland. Maintains his dribble. Nice defense by Beech Grove here in the early going. Rutland looks to reset the offense. Pass over to Josh Rutland for 3. In and out. Rebound controlled by Sublett momentarily, but the ball's knocked out of bounds. Beech Grove will get possession. Corey Sublett will throw it in. Gets it to Joe Pick. Pick will throw it back to Michael Jennings, who will bring it into the front court. Jennings with the basketball. Looking for an opening. We've got a traveling violation called against Michael Jennings before he got the pass off to Joey Cardenas. 4 minutes, 49 seconds left to go here in the opening quarter. Sam Elmore will throw it in to Zach Rutland. Rutland will bring it into the front court. Zach with the basketball over to Josh Rutland. Gets it to Kellen Johnson, who's in the game for the Crusaders. Pass it to Zach Rutland. Back over to Kellen Johnson. Johnson drives the lane over to Elmore. Elmore lays it in. 2 more for Sam Elmore, and it's 7-4 Beech Grove. Pick with the basketball over to Jennings. Michael looks for something. Somebody gets it to Chumley. Stolen away by Gary G. G is fouled by Caleb Chumley going up for the layup. That'll be the first foul on Beech Grove, as Chumley picks up the personal. So at the free throw line will be Gary G. First free throw by the Crusader senior is good. 7-5, Scecina trails by 2. Jalen Kimball enters the lineup for Scecina. Second free throw by G is also good. 7-6, Beech Grove by 1. Cardenas brings it across the 10-second line. Gets it over to Michael Jennings. Jennings looking for somebody. Gets it over to Sublett. Sublett walk with the basketball before driving to the basket. Scecina will inbound in front of its own bench. Johnson throws it in to Zach Rutland. Rutland gets across the 10-second line. Scecina with the ball. Could capture its first lead since they led 2-0. Josh Rutland over to Zach Rutland. G with the basketball, looking for an opening, gets it to Josh Rutland. Here's Kellen Johnson for three. That's off the back of the iron. Rebound controlled by Gary G, weak side. Here's Rutland with the ball. Back to Zach Rutland. Kimball has it. Cross-court pass to Josh Rutland. Back to Zach Rutland. Over to his brother Josh. Jalen Kimball for three. That's off the front of the iron. We got a loose ball foul against the Crusaders. And if that's on Gary G, that'll be his second. And it is. So Gary G will have to sit down as Jake Ogerson enters the Scecina lineup. Corey Sublett takes the inbounds pass. Gets across 10-second line. Corey over to Jennings. Cardenas has it left side. Joey Cardenas getting some pressure from Kellen Johnson. He lays it up, missed it. Rebound, Josh Rutland might have gotten away with a walk, nothing called there. Rutland passes to Zach Rutland. Rutland can't hit the jumper. Here's Ogerson on the offensive board, has it blocked away. Jennings has the basketball for Beech Grove. Under 2.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Cardenas lays it up and in, and he's fouled. Basket called good by referee Mike Nicholson. And Joey Cardenas has an opportunity to convert a three-point play. Charles Williams checks into the lineup as Joe Pick will have a seat. Cardenas at the free throw line. His free throw is short. Back the other way comes Scecina. Zach Rutland over to Jalen Kimball. Over to Kellen Johnson. Johnson will reset the offense over to Zach Rutland. 9-6 with over 2 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Jalen Kimball with the basketball. Kimball over to Kellen Johnson. Down low to Josh Rutland. Rutland puts up a jumper, got it. Rutland with his first two, and it's 9-8. Jennings with the basketball. 1:43 left to play here in the first quarter. Ball stolen away by Zach Rutland. Rutland over to Josh. He puts it up, no, but he's fouled. And if that's on Caleb Chumley, that'll be his second. And it is. Jalen Dyson will enter the lineup for Beech Grove, replacing Caleb Chumley after this first free throw is shot by Josh Rutland. Rutland missed the first free throw. He'll have one more. He can even the score if he can convert here, which he does not as the ball rolls in and out. Rebound controlled by Corey Sublett. Minute 30 left to go. Sublett lost the handle. We got a foul against the Crusaders. That will go against Jake Ogerson. That is his first personal. The fourth team foul on the Crusaders. Michael Jennings will throw it inbounds beside his basket. Jennings looking for somebody, gets into Sublett, takes a dribble, puts it up. Counted, and he's fouled. And the foul is on Ogerson, which will be his second. So both of Scecina's big men are in foul trouble as G and now Ogerson have committed 2 personal fouls. Into the lineup is number 42, Jimmy Hadley. Sublett can convert the three-point play, which he does. 12-8, Beech Grove by 4. Minute 21 left to go here in the first quarter. Zach Rutland with the basketball. Over to Kimball. Back to Johnson. Over to Kimball, near side. Here's Kimball, cross-court pass to Johnson. Being guarded by Michael Jennings. Back to Kimball. Kimball being guarded by Dyson. Over to Zach Rutland. He walked with the basketball. 57.1 seconds left. Sublett will throw it in on the near side of the court. Over to Jalen Dyson. Back to Corey Sublett. Hornets' largest lead has been 5. Sublett lays it in. 14-8. And that's Beech Grove's largest lead. 6 points. Zach Rutland with the basketball in the Scecina front court. Setting up the offense is number 10, a 5'9" sophomore. Scecina may be content to hold for the last shot. 20 seconds left to play. Rutland getting instructions from the Scecina bench. 11 seconds. Now they're into the offense. Kimball has it. Over to Rutland. He missed the 3. Jennings, ball goes out of bounds. Scecina will have it with 1.6 seconds left to go. Jennings tried to dribble the basketball, but he dribbled it off his foot inadvertently. Sam Elmore will throw it in. Scecina has time for a catch and shoot. Johnson with the 3. Count it! And that ends the first quarter here at Beech Grove High School with your score. The Beech Grove Hornets 14, the Scecina Crusaders 11. Back after this here on BGTV. One quarter has been completed here at Beech Grove High School with the Hornets leading the Scecina Crusaders 14-11. Scecina will get the ball to start quarter number 2. On the floor for Beech Grove are Dyson, Williams, Sublett, Jennings, and Cardenas. For Scecina, it will be Kimball, Zach Rutland, Kellen Johnson, Sam Elmore, and Gary G. Zach Rutland brings it into the front court for Scecina. Kellen Johnson hit a three-pointer to end quarter number 1. Kimball over to Johnson. G lost the ball, stolen by Michael Jennings. Jennings with the basketball. He drives, gets it over to Dyson for 3. He hits! Jalen Dyson with his first points of the evening, and it's 17-11, equaling Beech Grove's largest lead. We played nearly 40 seconds here in the second quarter. Shot is missed, rebound by Sublett. Jennings with the basketball. Michael drives, he's fouled on the shot attempt. And that foul will go against Zach Rutland. That is his first personal. The 16th foul on the Crusaders as Michael Jennings rattles the first free throw in. And the lead is 7. Michael Jennings, if he hits here, can make it an 8-point game, which he does. 19-11. Beech Grove with its largest lead of the night. Rutland has the basketball for Scecina. Back over to Rutland. Kimball, back to Rutland. Rutland drives, kicks it out to Johnson for 3. That's short. Rebound, Charles Williams. Jennings gets over to Dyson in the front court. Dyson will take a 3. He hits! Dyson with back-to-back 3s for Beech Grove. And the lead is 11 at 22-11. As we played a minute and a half here in quarter number 2. Zach Rutland with the basketball. Over to Kimball. On the far side of the court, gets it back over to Josh Rutland. Back to Kimball. Kimball being guarded by Jennings. Over to Nolan Ayers. Back to Zach Rutland. Here's Josh Rutland. He misses the shot. Sublett garners the rebound. Jennings brings it into the front court for Beech Grove. Back to Cardenas for three. He hits! Joey Cardenas with three. That is 25-11. And Coach Rob New wants to talk things over with his ball club. 5:58 left to go here in quarter number 2. Beech Grove leads Scecina 25-11. Back after this here on BGTV. (25-11) as Beech Grove has opened the second quarter with an 11-0 run to increase its lead to 14, which they enjoy now. Scecina will have the ball on the near side of the court as Nolan Ayers will throw it in. Ayers gets it into Jalen Kimball, who brings it across the 10-second line. Kimball gets it over to Kellen Johnson, back to Kimball. Over to Johnson. Johnson being closely guarded by Charles Williams. Gets it over to Zach Rutland. Here's Kimball with the basketball, back to Rutland. Rutland kicks it out to Josh Rutland. We've got a foul on a three-point attempt. That foul will go against Charles Williams. That'll be his first or second personal. That'll be his first foul. The third team foul on Beech Grove. And at the line for three will be Josh Rutland. Rutland's first free throw is no good as the ball rims out. He'll have two more, however. 5:38 left to play here in the first half. Rutland's second free throw is good as Thomas Allgood enters the lineup for the Crusaders. Zach Rutland, or Kellen Johnson rather, will get a rest. Josh Rutland with one more. He eyes, fires, hits 2 out of 3. 25-13, Beech Grove by 12. Jalen Dyson with the basketball. Gets it into the front court. He'll pass to Michael Jennings. Kicks it over to Cardenas, far side. Cardenas over to Jennings. Back to Sublett. Corey with the basketball. Looking to drive the lane. Can't. He still has it out front. Now he drives, kicks it back out to Michael Jennings, left side. Beech Grove will reset the offense. Here's Dyson. He drives the lane. He puts it up. Count it, he's fouled. Jalen Dyson with two more as the basket is called good by referee Larry Sanders. The foul is committed by Thomas Allgood. That'll be his first personal. The 17th foul on Scecina, so Beech Grove will be in the bonus for the rest of the half. Dyson's free throw is short, however. And the rebound is corralled by Zach Rutland. 27-13. We played nearly 3 minutes here in the second quarter. Sublett gets the rebound. Over to Michael Jennings. Jennings pass to Cardenas. Dyson walked with the basketball. Good call. Dyson was a little bit too eager to drive to the hoop that time. Nolan Ayers will throw it in on the near side of the court as he gets the ball from referee Herb Teal. Gets it over to Zach Rutland. Rutland gets it across the timeline. Scecina into its offense. Josh Rutland over to brother Zach. Zach with the basketball. Gets it back over to Kimball. Kimball takes the ball from Ayers over to Josh Rutland. He'll fire a jumper in and out. Scecina cannot hit from the field here in this second quarter. Michael Jennings draws a double team, gets it to Dyson. Back to Michael Jennings. Jennings pass to Dyson. He throws it up. Nobody's fouled. Jalen Dyson with a circus shot, almost hit it, but he was fouled on the shot attempt. The foul was committed by number 3, Jalen Kimball. That is his second personal. The 8th team foul on Scecina. Jalen Dyson will go to the charity stripe for 2. The first of which is no good. Actually, it was a 1-and-1 as the foul was called on the floor. Zach Rutland with the basketball. He's fouled. That foul will go against Michael Jennings. That'll be his first personal. That'll be the 4th team foul on Beech Grove. Zach Rutland at the line. He hits the first of 2. Zach with one more. He hits them both. 27-15. We are nearly halfway through the second quarter. Jennings gets across the timeline, being closely guarded by Zach Rutland. Jennings gets over to Dyson. Dyson drives, lost the handle momentarily. Stolen away by Scecina, but Thomas Allgood walked with the basketball. Beech Grove will regain possession, or retain possession rather. Joey Cardenas will throw it in front of the scorer's bench. Check that. Michael Jennings will throw it in. Gets into Joe Pick, who throws the ball back to Michael Jennings. Jennings down low to Joe Pick. Pick gets it back at Jennings. He fires a 3. No. Rebound by Josh Rutland. Back the other way comes Scecina. Rutland with the basketball over to Zach Rutland. Josh over to Zach. Scecina in no hurry to set up its offense as Beech Grove's defense has been tenacious to this juncture. 3-point attempt by Zach Rutland is missed, but the ball goes out of bounds as it goes off the guide wire above the basket, which here at Beech Grove High School is out of bounds. Cardenas with the basketball in the front court. He's fouled on the shot attempt. The foul will go against Thomas Allgood. That'll be his second personal. The 9th team foul on Scecina. Joey Cardenas to the free throw line for 2. Cardenas' first free throw is good. Cardenas led Beech Grove in scoring with 23 this past Saturday night against the Greenwood Woodmen. Cardenas will have one more. Corey Sublett re-enters the lineup for the Hornets as Michael Jennings gets a much-needed breather. Joey Cardenas, the junior, with one more. He eyes, fires, hits. 29-15, Beech Grove in the lead. Scecina with the basketball. Zach Rutland with the basketball. Drives the lane. He dishes it off to Gary G, who lays it in. G with 2, and it's 29-17. Joe Pick with the basketball gets it back to Joey Cardenas. Scecina wanted a traveling call, didn't get it. Cardenas misses the shot from close in, but Sublett garnered the offensive board. Joe Pick drives, kicks it back out to Jalen Dyson. He hits another 3. Jalen Dyson with his third 3-point field goal of the evening, and it's 32-17, the largest for Beech Grove. Shot is missed by Zach Rutland. We've got a foul down low that will go against, looks like Beech Grove. Yep. Or check that, that's on the Crusaders. Who was the foul on? Or was there a foul? I guess not. Beech Grove has the ball anyhow, but it's stolen away by Ayers. Here's Zach Rutland to Josh Rutland. Jay missed a slam dunk attempt, but it's put back in by Zach Rutland. 32-19, Beech Grove by 13. As we're nearing 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Sublett coast to coast, misses the layup. The ball will stay with Beech Grove. Looked like Joe Pick deflected it out of bounds, but it was deflected off a Scecina player. Hornets retain possession. Michael Jennings checks back into the lineup as he will throw the inbounds pass underneath his own basket. 2 minutes, 2 seconds remaining here in the first half. Beech Grove has led by as many as 15. The margin is now 13. Jennings gets it into Zollner. Intercepted by Sam Elmore. Over to Zach Rutland. Here's the pass to Josh Rutland. Rutland with the basketball. Gets it over to Nolan Ayers. Back to Josh Rutland. Over to Zach Rutland. Left side. Zach gets it over to Ayers. Back to Zach Rutland. 1:35 left to go here in the first half. Josh over to Zach for three. Count it! And he's fouled. So Zach Rutland has an opportunity for a 4-point play. A rarity. The foul will go against, let's see who's the guilty party. Michael Jennings. That is number 2 on Michael. So he'll have to take a seat on the Beech Grove bench. Zach Rutland, the free throw is missed as he cannot convert the 4-point play. Corey Sublett with the basketball, being closely guarded by Sam Elmore. Gets over to Joe Pick, over to Cardenas left side. Cardenas, minute 15 left to go. Charles Williams walked with the basketball as he pulled his pivot put. Sam Elmore will throw it in to his backcourt teammate, Zach Rutland. 32-22, Beech Grove leading by 10. Just over a minute to go here in the first half. Zach Rutland gets it over to Nolan Ayers. Ayers missed the three-point attempt. Sublett is there to corral the rebound. Joey Cardenas with the basketball. Gets it to Joe Pick, left side over to Jalen Dyson. Dyson over to Sublett. Sublett drives the lane. He's fouled on the floor. That'll be the 10th team foul on the Crusaders, meaning 2 free throws the rest of the half for Beech Grove. The foul was committed by number 22, Sam Elmore. That is his first personal. And as I said before, that was the 10th team foul on Scecina. Sublett at the line for 2, the first of which is in and out. Sublett will have one more. 45.5 seconds left to go here in the first half. Hornets by 10. Sublett with an opportunity to make it 11 here, which he does not. Zach Rutland gets the defensive board for the Crusaders. Into the front court comes Rutland. He'll set the offense up for the Crusaders. 33 seconds. Scecina being very patient despite being down by 10 points. Rutland awaiting word from his head coach when to get into the offense. 14 seconds. Scecina now gets into the offense. Zach Rutland with the basketball. He'll shoot a 2. Missed. Rebound. Kick back out, and Scecina will not get an opportunity to hit a basket. As we've reached halftime here at Beech Grove High School with your score. The Beech Grove Hornets 32, the Scecina Crusaders 22. Back after this here on BGTV. Here are your unofficial halftime statistics. First for the Scecina Crusaders. They're led in scoring by Zach Rutland with 7, followed by his twin brother Josh Rutland with 4, Sam Elmore with 4, Gary G with 4, and Kellen Johnson with 3. For Beech Grove, Jalen Dyson leads the Hornets with 11, followed by Joey Cardenas and Corey Supplet with 7 apiece. Joe Pick has 5, and Michael Jennings has 2. Foul situation, Scecina has 4 players with 2 fouls. Beech Grove has 2 players with 2 fouls apiece. We are at halftime here at Beech Grove High School with your score. The Beech Grove Hornets 32, the Scecina Crusaders 22. A familiar face on the Scecina bench. The assistant head coach is none other than Ron Hicklinski, who spent 18 seasons as the boys basketball coach at Anderson High School, equaling the longest tenure of any boys basketball coach in Anderson High School boys basketball history. His predecessor, Norm Held, spent 18 seasons as Anderson Indians boys basketball coach. Another assistant on the Scecina bench is Steve Ganote, who happens to be the brother of Fox 59's Angela Ganote. So we're getting set for second half action here at Beech Grove High School. The Hornets will have the basketball to start the third quarter. Joey Cardenas will throw it in on the near side of the court as he gets the ball from referee Herb Teal. Cardenas throws it into Michael Jennings into the backcourt. Jennings brings it across the 10-second line. Scecina going with full court pressure, but Michael Jennings breaks it with a pass to Corey Supplet for a layup. An easy layup. 34-22, Beech Grove by 12. Hornets relentless so far tonight. Zach Rutland with the basketball. He drives the lane, puts it up and in. 2 more for Zach Rutland. And the Crusaders are within 10 at 34-24. In the opening seconds of the third quarter, Cardenas may have walked but got away with one. Cardenas puts it up, missed it. Rebound, Nolan Ayers. Gets it over to Zach Rutland. He drives the lane, passes back to his twin brother, Josh Rutland. Zach Rutland missed the layup. Rebound, Sam Elmore. He puts it up, left it short. Corey Supplet corrals the defensive board. Here's Jennings the other way. Michael with the basketball over to Caleb Chumley. Over to Joey Cardenas. Cardenas looking to set the offense up. Trying to break the pressure. Gets over to Chumley for 3. He missed it. Rebound. Here's Jennings. Stole the ball. We got a traveling violation called against Michael Jennings as he walked before putting the shot up. 6:40 left to go here in the third quarter. Scecina with the basketball trailing by 10, 34-24. Zach Rutland dribbles it into the front court. Gets it over to Josh Rutland. He puts a shot up. Nobody's fouled. And if that's on Corey Supplet, that'll be his first personal. And it is. At the line will be Josh Rutland. Rutland to attempt his first free throw off the back of the rim. He will have one more. Rutland hits the second one as he splits the pair. 34-25, Beech Grove by 9. Cardenas with the basketball, being closely guarded by Josh Rutland. Now Cardenas gets it into the front court, pass to Jennings. He'll lay it up, missed it. Rebound by Elmore. Elmore looks for an open teammate, gets over to Zach Rutland. Rutland into the front court for Scecina. Drives the lane, has the ball knocked away, but Ayers recovered the ball for the Crusaders. Here's Zach Rutland with the basketball over to brother Josh Rutland on the right side. Over to Zach. There's Ayers, down low to G. Elmore is fouled on the floor. No shot attempt. That foul is against Corey Sebel. That is his second personal. So 2 quick fouls on Corey. Ball thrown into the backcourt. Josh Rutland recovers. Gets it over to brother Zach. Zach Rutland with the basketball. Comes off a screen. Gets over to Josh. He drives the lane. Pass to G. We got Beech Grove ball as the Crusaders turn it over. 5:38 left to go here in the first half. Or third quarter, rather. Correction on the last Beech Grove foul. It was on Joey Cardenas. That's his first personal. So Corey Supplett still has 1 personal. Supplett, meanwhile, has the basketball, gets it into the front court. Over to Jennings. Here's Michael Jennings. Being guarded by Josh Rutland. Lost the handle. Rutland with the steal. He drives, puts it up. Nobody's fouled on the shot attempt. And that'll be the third personal against Michael Jennings. And back into the lineup will be Jalen Dyson. Rutland to shoot 2 free throws, the first of which is good. (34-26). 5:20 left to go here in the third quarter. Rutland with 1 more. He eyes, fires, in and out. Subble with the defensive rebound. Here's Cardenas, gets it across the 10-second line. Joey gets it over to Joe Pick, over to Dyson. Dyson drives, looking for an open teammate, gets it to Joe Pick. Over to Chumley, back to Dyson. Hornets will reset the offense. Dyson almost carried it, no call, however. Chumley has it right side in front of the Beech Grove bench. Chumley walked with the basketball that time. Scecina will make a substitution as Jalen Kimball re-enters the Crusader lineup, as Sam Elmore will get a rest. Zach Rutland will bring it into the front court for Scecina. Over to Josh Rutland. He drives the baseline, has the ball knocked away. Beech Grove basketball. Nice defense by the Hornets there. Joe Pick will throw it in. Gets it over to Jalen Dyson. Dyson feeling the full court press brought on by the Crusaders. He lost the handle and he turns it over. Scecina basketball with 4:37 left to go here in the third quarter. Hornets leading by 8. But this game is not over by any stretch of the imagination. Zach Rutland coming off the screen, gets it over to, now he maintained his dribble. We've got a 3-second violation called against the Crusaders as Gary G was standing in the lane a little bit too long. Got a little too comfortable in the paint there. Sublett throws it into Joe Pick. Ayers almost stole it, but Pick gets it into the front court. He goes coast to coast, missed the layup, however. G corrals the rebound. Over to Zach Rutland. Rutland kicks it back out to Josh. Over to Zach Rutland. Rutland with the basketball. He's slowing it down, gets it over to Kimball. Cross-court pass to Josh Rutland. Rutland will reset the Scecina offense. Back to Kimball. Over to Zach Rutland. back to brother Josh. Scecina staying on the perimeter. We passed the halfway mark of quarter number 3. Kimball over to Josh Rutland. Back to Zach Rutland. Back to Josh. Scecina being very patient despite trailing by 8. Nice defense by the Hornets. Kimball is fouled on the floor. That will go against Joe Pick. And if that's on Joe Pick, that'll be his first personal. The 14th foul on the Hornets. Scecina has not committed a team foul in this half. Kimball inbounds to Josh Rutland. Rutland with the basketball over to Zach Rutland. Zach drives the lane over to Josh Rutland for 2. He missed the jumper. Sublett saves it, but back over to Zach Rutland. Has a shot blocked by Sublett. Back the other way comes Beech Grove. Here's Dyson. Lost the handle, but he's fouled. Let's see who the foul is against. That will go against Gary G. That'll be his 3rd personal foul. The first team foul on the Crusaders in this half. Joey Cardenas will throw it in for Beech Grove. Beech Grove has all 5 of its timeouts. Scecina has just 4. We've got, it looks like, a foul called. The foul is against number 21, Okerson. That is his 3rd. So 2 players with 3 fouls each for Scecina. Cardenas looking for an open man. Can't find one, gets to the Sublett, cross-court pass to Dyson. Dyson leading score for Beech Grove, puts it up, missed it. We got a loose ball foul against Corey Sublett for going over the back. That'll be his 2nd personal. The 5th team foul on Beech Grove. Scecina with the basketball. Zach Rutland with the ball. Gets over to his brother Josh in the corner. Back over to Zach. Here's Nolan Ayers over to Zach Rutland. Beech Grove not budging on defense. Cross-court pass to Kimball. Over to Rutland. Back to Josh Rutland. Here's Elmore, kicks it back out to Zach Rutland, over to Kimball. Here's Zach Rutland, pass to Elmore. He fires, misses, but he's fouled. The foul will go against Caleb Chumley. That'll be his 3rd personal. The 16th foul on the Hornets. So at the line will be Sam Elmore. So 2 players with 3 fouls each for Beech Grove. Elmore missed the first free throw as Joe Pick re-enters the lineup for Caleb Chumley. 2:28 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. This has been a quick ball game to date. Elmore's 2nd free throw is good. 34-27. Beech Grove by 7. Cardenas with the basketball, gets it into the front court. Joey with the ball, being closely guarded by Zach Rutland. Lost the handle momentarily. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Beech Grove. Cardenas will throw it in for the Hornets. Substitution for Scecina. Kellen Johnson re-enters the lineup for Josh Rutland. Cardenas gets it into Sublett. Corey with the basketball, being guarded by Sam Elmore. Passes it to Dyson. Drives the lane over to Williams. We got an offensive foul called against Charles Williams, I believe. No, that's on Jalen Dyson. That'll be Dyson's first personal. The 7th team foul on the Hornets. But since it was a player control foul, no free throws will be shot by the Crusaders. Rutland over to Ayers, back to Rutland. Zach Rutland, that is. Over to Kimball. Over to Zach Rutland. Down low to Johnson, back to Elmore. Cross court pass to Ayers. Scecina staying on the perimeter. Here's Zach Rutland. Kicks it to Johnson for three. No good. Rebound Cardenas. 1:34 left to go here in the third quarter. Here's Sublett for three. He missed it. We got a loose ball foul against Beech Grove. That'll be against Joe Pick, which will be his second personal. The 8th team foul on Beech Grove, so Scecina will go to the other end to shoot free throws. At the line will be Nolan Ayers to shoot the one in bonus. Here's the front end of a 1-and-1. It is no good. Corey Sublett corrals the defensive rebound. Cardenas with the basketball. 1:20 left to go here in the third quarter. Beech Grove clinging to a 7-point lead. They have led by as many as 15 in this contest. Corey Sublett with the basketball. He drives, pass intended for Joe Pick, thrown out of bounds. As that pass was thrown just a bit high for the Joe Pick. Minute 9 left to go here in the third quarter. Zach Rutland takes the inbounds pass from Sam Elmore. Rutland with the basketball, comes off a screen, over to Nolan Ayers. Back to Zach Rutland. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Rutland has it over to Kimball. Scecina being very patient on offense. Rutland's pass down low to Elmore, over to Ayers. Back to Rutland. 37 seconds to go. Rutland over to Kimball. Kimball with the basketball. 26 seconds. Scecina making no effort to get into its offense just yet. Being very patient. Rutland has the basketball. They now go into the offense. Here's Kimball for three. In and out. Rebound controlled by. We got a foul against Joe Pick. That'll be number 3 against the Beech Grove junior. So 3 players in foul trouble for Beech Grove as Zach Zoner re-enters the lineup as Corey Sublett gets a rest. Nolan Ayers to the free throw line. That was the 9th team foul against the Hornets, but Ayers cannot cash in on that free throw attempt as time runs out here in quarter number 3 with your score. The Beech Grove Hornets 34, the Scecina Crusaders 27. Back after this here on BGTV. Three quarters are in the books here at Beech Grove High School as the third quarter was very low scoring. Scecina scored 5 points in the third quarter while Beech Grove had just 2. Scecina basketball to start the fourth quarter. Kimball, we've got a 3-second violation called against the Crusaders. Beech Grove with the basketball. Zoner throws into Michael Jennings, who's playing with 3 fouls. Jennings feels the full court pressure, stolen by G. Here's Gary G, drives. We got an offensive foul as Michael Jennings draws the charge. That is the 4th personal foul against Gary G. Only the 3rd team foul on the Crusaders. Jennings takes the inbounds pass from Charles Williams, over to Chumley. Here's Williams down low. Now he'll reset the offense, gets it to Zoner. Over to Cardenas, back to Jennings. Jennings with the basketball, being closely guarded by Zach Rutland, over to Zach Zoner. Here's Joey Cardenas driving. Gets over to Charles Williams, had it nearly stolen away. Kicks it back out to Michael Jennings. We got a blocking foul called against Scecina. That will go against Zach Rutland. That'll be his second personal foul. Yes, it is. The fourth team foul on the Crusaders. It was a non-shoot foul, however. Jennings throws it into Williams. He'll put it up. Nobody's fouled. And if that's on Gary G, he's been disqualified. Let's see. It is. And Gary G has fouled out of this contest. That is the fifth team foul on the Crusaders. Looks as if Nolan Ayers is going to replace him in the lineup. And he does. So Scecina will be without the services of number 32, Gary G., who has just fouled out of this game. Charles Williams at the free throw line, first of which is good. 35-27. Williams has one more. And he equals Beech Grove's point output in quarter number 3. 36-27, Beech Grove by 9. They have led by as many as 15. But Scecina has the basketball in the meantime. Zach Rutland looking to start something for Scecina. Gets over to Kimball. Kimball hits the field goal. 36-29. Beech Grove leading by 7. Hornets break the full court pressure. Here's Chumley for 3. No, that's off the back of the rim. Ayers had the rebound, momentarily lost it. Williams gets over to Chumley. Cardenas has the basketball for Beech Grove. Gets over to Michael Jennings. Jennings over to Williams, drives the lane. He'll put it up. No. Rebound Elmore. Gets over to Zach Rutland. Back the other way come the Crusaders. Rutland missed the shot. Rebound controlled by loose ball on the floor. Picked up by Sublett. Here's a 2-on-1. Cardenas couldn't handle the pass cleanly, but he puts it up and in. Joey Cardenas with a nice recovery, and he laid it up and in for 2 points. 38-29. Beech Grove by 9. 2 minutes have elapsed here in quarter number 4. Jalen Kimball with the ball for the Crusaders. Gets over to Josh Rutland. Rutland missed the jumper. Cardenas gets another defensive board. Here's Jennings. Over to Williams. Williams lays it up. Nobody's fouled. And that personal will go against Josh Rutland. That'll be his first personal. The 16th foul on the Crusaders. Charles Williams will go to the free throw line. The first of which is good. Williams extends the lead to 10 at 39-29. Timeout called. With 5:44 left to go here in the fourth quarter, your score: Beech Grove 39, Scecina 29. Back after this here on BGTV. The Beech Grove Hornets are just 5 minutes and 44 seconds away from recording its first win in Indiana Crossroads Conference play and looking to improve its record to 5-4 to close out the 2012 portion of the 2012-13 season. Williams with another free throw. He converts as he hits both. 40-29, Beech Grove by 11. 5:40 left to go in this contest. Zach Rutland over to Kellen Johnson, over to Jalen Kimball, over to Josh Rutland. Kimball with the basketball. Johnson has it, back to Kimball. Scecina staying on the perimeter. Nice defense by Beech Grove. A nice defensive effort by the Hornets all game long. Scecina being very patient. Here's Elmore. He's fouled on the shot attempt. And if that's on Corey Sublett, that'll be his third or fourth. That is his third. That is the 10th team foul on the Hornets. So Scecina will be in the double bonus from here on out. However, Elmore cannot hit the first of two. He has one more. Elmore fires, missed it. He missed both of them as he cannot convert either free throw. We got a held ball after the offense, after the rebound, but Beech Grove will get the ball. Check that, they called a foul on Scecina. So no held ball. The foul will go against number 3, I believe. No, it's number 1. Josh Rutland commits his second personal. Michael Jennings hits the first free throw and hits both. 42-29. 5:05 left to go here in the contest. Scecina with the basketball. Zach Rutland over to brother Josh. Josh Rutland, we've got a foul on the floor, I believe, that will go against Beech Grove. Michael Jennings, the guilty party. Or check that, Charles Williams, the guilty party. That is his second personal. However, Scecina is in the double bonus. Josh Rutland at the free throw line. First of which is good. 42-30. Beech Grove leading by 12. Rutland with one more. He eyes, fires, hits. He hits both free throws. Here's a steal off an inbounds pass. Zach Rutland converts. 42-33. A 4-point run by the Crusaders. Cardenas breaking the press, gets over to Charles Williams, had the ball deflected away. Sublett with the basketball over to Cardenas. Back to Chumley. Chumley with the basketball. He dishes off to Cardenas. Cardenas drives the lane. He'll put it up. Got it! 2 more for Joey Cardenas. 44-33. Beech Grove by 11. Still plenty of time left in this contest. Here's a layup missed by Rutland. Sublett corrals another defensive board. Cardenas over to Jennings. Michael Jennings with the basketball. Hornets still playing. Cardenas with the ball. Cardenas being guarded by Elmore. Dish off to Charles Williams. Williams fires, missed it. Rebound Ayers. Gets it over to Zach Rutland. 3:49 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Beech Grove by 11, 44-33. Here's Rutland over to Williams. Williams misses badly on a three-point attempt, but there's Sam Elmore to corral the rebound and gets the putback. 44-35, Scecina is within single digits as far as the deficit is concerned for them. Cardenas with the basketball over to Jennings. Hornets break the Scecina press. Down low to, we've got a foul called against Scecina, I believe. The foul is against Zach Rutland. That'll be his third personal. The 8th team foul for Scecina. And at the free throw line will be Corey Sublett. Sublett with an opportunity to make this a double-digit lead once again. Corey hits the first. 45-35. 3:19 left to go. Thomas Allgood getting ready to re-enter the Scecina lineup as Corey Sublett hits the second of 2 free throws. 46-35. Beech Grove by 11. Here's Josh Rutland with the basketball. He'll fire a 3, missed it. Rebound Cardenas as Cardenas is clotheslined by a Scecina player. That will go against Nolan Ayers. That will be, I believe, his first personal foul. Yep. Cardenas to the free throw line. That is the 19th foul on the Crusaders. The next Scecina foul will put Beech Grove in the double bonus. Cardenas gets the shooter's roll on the first free throw. 47-35, Beech Grove by 12. Hornets keeping the Crusaders at bay so far tonight. Cardenas with one more. He hits both free throws. 48-35 as we're nearing the 3-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Zach Rutland with the basketball. Gets it over to Josh Rutland. We got a blocking foul called against Beech Grove. That is on Caleb Chumley. That'll be his fourth personal. And Josh Rutland returns to the free throw line. Josh's first free throw is good. 48-36. Hornets by 12. Exactly 3 minutes to go here in this contest. Here's the second free throw by Josh Rutland. It's on its way. In and out. Spun around the rim for the longest time, but did not go into the hoop. Sublett has the basketball for Beech Grove. Over to Joey Cardenas. Kicks out to Chumley, back to Jennings. Hornets resetting the offense. Coach Matt English barking out instructions to his ball club. Cardenas with the basketball. Perhaps Coach English is looking to spread the floor. And that foul is going to go against Thomas Allgood. That is the third foul against Allgood. Both teams are in the double bonus. So at the line will step up Joey Cardenas. Cardenas looking to make it a 13-point game, which he does. Checking back into the Scecina lineup is Jake Okerson. Jalen Dyson re-enters the lineup for Beech Grove as Caleb Chumley will get a rest. 2 minutes, 35 seconds to play. Cardenas with one more. He fires and hits. 2 more free throws for Joey Cardenas. 50-36, Beech Grove by 14. 2.5 minutes left to play in this contest. Rutland drives the lane, missed the layup. Loose ball controlled by Scecina. Here's Josh Rutland in the lane, fires, counted, and he's fouled. And that foul will go against Charles Williams. That'll be the third foul against Williams. At the free throw line will be Josh Rutland with an opportunity to complete a 3-point play if he can convert here. His free throw is good. 50-39. David Tarver re-enters the Scecina lineup. 2:19 left to go here in the contest. Michael Jennings over to Sublett. Scecina applying the full court pressure. Beech Grove needs to get across the 10-second line, which they do. Cardenas with the basketball. Over to Jennings. 2 minutes left to go here in the contest. Actually 2:01 as Jalen Dyson is fouled by David Tarver. Tarver commits his first personal. Jalen Dyson back at the free throw line with an opportunity to extend the margin back to 13 if he can hit both free throws. The first of which is short. It barely grazed iron. Dyson will have one more. Dyson takes a deep breath and a few dribbles. Fires, hits. 51-39, Beech Grove by 12. Scecina running out of time. Here's Zach Rutland over to brother Josh. He drives the lane, misses the layup. Sublett gets the defensive board. Scecina will be forced to foul. Jennings over to Cardenas into the front court. Cardenas looking to spread the floor. Draws contact by Ayers. Foul wasn't called. Cardenas over to Williams. Back to Cardenas. Hornets trying to set some screens. And Cardenas is fouled by Nolan Ayers. Ayers commits his second personal. And the free throw parade continues for Beech Grove as Joey Cardenas will shoot two. Cardenas at the line. Fires the first free throw. Good. 52-39. Beech Grove by 13. Beech Grove's largest lead has been 15 so far tonight. Looking to draw within one of that margin. He hits the second free throw to make it a 14-point spread at 53-39. Minute 33 left to go here in the contest. Josh Rutland throws it in to Zach Rutland. Rutland with the basketball. Drives, puts it up, missed it. Sublett with another defensive board, but he's called for traveling as he falls down with the basketball in his possession. Scecina will keep the ball with minute 26 left to go. Rutland, Zach that is, over to Kellen Johnson. He misses badly on a three-point attempt. We got a traveling violation called, which I thought was a foul called, but the officials called traveling, much to the consternation of the Beech Grove faithful. Scecina with the basketball. Ayers will throw it in to Zach Rutland in the backcourt. Gets into the front court to Kellen Johnson or Josh Rutland for three. He hits the three-point shot, and Scecina will take a timeout here with 1:14 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Your score, Beech Grove 53, Scecina 42. Here's a quick reset of the game. Both teams are over the limit as far as team fouls are concerned. Scecina has 2 timeouts remaining. Beech Grove still has its full complement of timeouts. The possession arrow is pointing toward the Beech Grove basket. Minute 14 left to go here. Beech Grove leading by 11 at 53-42. Both teams talking things over. As both huddles break, on the floor for Beech Grove is Jennings, Dyson, Cardenas, Chumley, and Sublett. For Scecina, Tarver, Ayers, Elmore, Johnson, and Allgood. Sublett throws it into Cardenas, back to Sublett. Sublett is fouled by Nolan Ayers. And if that's on Ayers, that'll be his third personal. And it is. So back to the free throw line, steps up Corey Sublett. First free throw is good as Sublett gets the shooter's roll. 54-42. The Hornets are a minute 10 away from going to 5-4, heading into next week's varsity contest against Roncalli. A game that we will have here on BGTV. In fact, we will have a girls-boys doubleheader on BGTV, as both the girls and boys squads will face Roncalli. Shot is missed by the Crusaders. Cardenas with the defensive board. Over to Sublet. Over to Cardenas. Joey Cardenas lost the handle, back to Zach Rutland. Here's Josh Rutland for three. He converts. 55-45, and Scecina will take a timeout with 49.4 seconds left to go here in the regulation. We'll keep it here. Beech Grove leading by 10, 55-45. Scecina not going to go quietly as they're making a contest of it, despite Beech Grove having a double-digit lead most of the way. It was an 11-0 run by Beech Grove to open the second quarter, which broke the game open. But since then, Scecina has been relegated to playing catch-up. .4 left to go. Sublet throws it in underneath the Scecina basket, gets into Jalen Dyson, who's quickly fouled by David Tarver. I have Tarver for 2 personals. Back to the free throw line will be Jalen Dyson, as 9/10 of a second runs off the scoreboard clock. Dyson rattles in the first free throw. 56-45, Beech Grove by 11. Dyson will have one more. Coach Matt English playing it safe defensively as Dyson hits both free throws. 57-45, here's a three by Josh Rutland, misses badly. Cardenas over to Dyson. Dyson drives it to the basket, but takes it back out, and he is promptly fouled. The foul will go against Zach Rutland. That'll be his 4th personal. And once again, Dyson will shoot free throws. 34.8 seconds left to play. The first free throw is good by Jalen Dyson. 58-45. Dyson will have one more. Hornets making good on most of their free throw attempts. Dyson hits both free throws. 59-45. Hornets lead is 14 as Zach Rutland converts a three-point basket. 59-48. Hornets looking to spread the floor, and Michael Jennings is promptly fouled by the Scecina Crusaders. The foul goes against Kellen Johnson. That'll be his first personal. Jennings at the free throw line. He hits the first free throw, and it's 60-48. Jennings hits the second. 61-48. 22.4 seconds left to go. Here's a desperation three by Zach Rutland. He missed. He wanted a foul call, didn't get it. Beech Grove will run the clock out. Jennings with the basketball. Scecina making no effort to foul. And that's your ball game here at Beech Grove with your final score. The Beech Grove Hornets 61, the Scecina Crusaders 48. For Wiley Kraft and the rest of the production team here at Beech Grove High School, I'm Jim Pick saying so long for now. Again, the final score tonight here at Beech Grove High School, Beech Grove 61, Scecina 48. You've been watching Beech Grove High School boys varsity basketball on your home for Beech Grove High School sports, BGTV.